Hello YouTube, hello Twitter, Twitch, and everywhere else I'm streaming. I'm Jovi Beauty, and welcome back to the Jovi B Show. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Listen, y'all gotta tell me what my lighting looks like. I think it looks sexy and saucy, but y'all tell me if it's too low, because I'll turn it up, child. I got the light to like 1. I got it to like 1 because I want the light in the back to really glow us up. So y'all let me know in the chat. Before we begin, please don't forget to like this video. Like it now, like it later. Just like the video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm Jovi Beauty. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. So please follow. Please subscribe. And now let's drop this intro. So we could get on with DANILEIGH and the foolishness. Okay guys, so I'm here. I said I was gonna come back later on today after I calmed down after the whole DJ situation. So then I saw DANILEIGH made a comment on Instagram after this whole situation with Snowfall and last night. And I just got really annoyed. I posted a video on Instagram, but I deleted it because I was like, I basically told her to go hang it up. I basically ended the video by telling her to, I was so aggravated. I was like, well, just go hang it up. And you can't say stuff like that. So I deleted it before, so I wanted to come on here and talk to y'all about it. And why people don't care, and why we are exhausted by people wanting to. Okay, so let me start. The week has been extraordinary, right? It's been over a week now. It's been extraordinary. Black women have been questioning everything they know, child. Listen, and you know what? I never was a Derrick Jaxn fan like that. I've watched a couple of his videos, I've been like, okay, but it's just the realization that for him to have been, it hit me today that a lot of niggas is so trash. The fact that men knew, so many men will tell you that they know he trash, because the reality is that majority of these men are trash their damn selves. And instead of doing better, Derrick Jaxn is the fucking goals. Oh, it's sickening to my stomach. The overwhelming nothingness that you receive from these trash ass men. So we're dealing with that. And then DANILEIGH jumps her little ass in the chat, in the comments yesterday, talking about, I saw it, she deleted it, something about is it just me, or she said something in the lines of, did they post it? Because I have the post from today. I want to see if they posted what she said yesterday. Something along the lines of, I can't understand Snowfall, right? Here you go. Yep, I'm gonna pull it up so y'all can see exactly what I'm talking about. I saw it last night, but again, I'm distracted by important things. I'm like, yo, this girl gonna kill this nigga. This nigga is so trifling. Oh my God, it's so easy to just take over most of these weak ass black women's minds, right? All you have to do is pretend to be a decent dude, even though everything that these niggas do show you that he not. You got doctor. It's a shame that such a shame that the reality is that I can 100% believe that a fucking surgeon falling for this shit and dealing with this shit when the world is telling us that No matter who we are, what we do, whether we have kids or not, whether we nigga baby mother or not, majority of these men, majority of them are raised wrong. And when you're raised wrong, God help it, bitch. God help it. They think they doing you a favor by paying half the bills, ho. I can't deal with it. Oh. Anyway, let's pull this shit up. She was like, here you go. She is so desperate. Now she faking pregnancies. She looking because she just fat and just, she was like, am I the only one that can't get into Snowfall? And then an actor from Snowfall said, it's a black thing, you wouldn't understand. Ciao. Ciao. And then she deleted it. You wouldn't understand, just like you think the appropriate term is yellow bone when every black person know that it's yellow or red bone. You wouldn't understand, sis. These are the nuances that come along with being black. So here she wrote, girl, get the fuck off of social media. I promise you. I don't care. I promise you. I don't care. I promise you, the baby don't care. I promise you this, ma'am. I promise you, he don't care. I promise you. She wrote, I feel like I cry every other day. I just want my life to change already. I don't want to be here no more. I got no real love around me because you do dumb shit. I told her, the majority of these men are fake as shit, miss. Just go ahead, find you some old colorblind nigga that's gonna really want your yellow bone, and just go ahead, man. I've come to the conclusion, ladies, I am so over the shits. I don't know if I'm jaded. I don't know if this is what jaded feels like. I think I became jaded today. I really think I literally became a little jaded today because I'm just like, these niggas can't be depended on. They just think you know, I don't understand. I can't comprehend it. And I know that he is, you know, no one is perfect, of course. And you got a good 80% perfection rate, you know, in the first place. But y'all, at this moment, I'm a little jaded. I hope I'm better tomorrow, but at this moment, I'm a little jaded. At this moment, I'm really just like, what does being nice get you? Nothing. Throw it out the window. Anonymous sent me $10 for not being colorblind. Laughed my ass off. You so stupid, Anonymous. I appreciate it. Oh, and earlier today, Letitia sent me another $10. She said she loved the live and about Psycho Derrick Jaxn. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all support. I want to know what y'all think about DANILEIGH ass. Yeah, I can't deal with her. It's not that I can't deal with her. I just don't want to deal with her. I don't want to deal with nobody's bullshit. I feel like we as black women are going through enough. The trauma of it all. Like, you know, like I said, I've never was a DJ fan, but just the amount of women who were like running behind him, that runs with his shit. People who have destroyed their relationships over this ideal bullshit that he has created. You know, calling out women for dealing with this and dealing with that, when the reality is, look at you. And then to top it off, it's just like, it's so obvious because it's so fake, because the majority of y'all are dirtbags and are proud of being dirtbags, and for some reason think that we have to accept your dirtbagness. I think I'm gonna be a lesbian. No, I don't. No, I don't. I'm just exhausted. I'm exhausted by the whole idea of the whole thing. The whole thing is just pissing me off. She says she's still embarrassing herself. She's annoying me. She's thoroughly embarrassing herself, and like she doesn't like read the room, bitch. That's how I feel. I literally, when I told her early, I tell you, I made that video. I just posted it, and I had to go back, and I was like, yo, you gotta delete this, because if somebody complains about it, you gonna fucking get, Instagram will take your whole page down. But I was just like, I was too through with it. I'm like, it's a lot of shit happening right now. A lot of shit happening, and you here mad because you don't understand Snowfall. Bitch, we don't care. We don't care. It's not for you to understand. You don't have enough black DNA to understand it, and it's okay. She said she smoked. I need to go smoke. I need to smoke. I took my daughter to Buffalo Wild Wings. She wanted to go to Buffalo Wild Wings. I took her to Buffalo Wild Wings, bruh. They had a sale. I got like 30 wings in the fridge. I got like 30 wings. I don't know why. I was just like I just ordering wings. They had buy one, get one free, child. So I ordered 15 wings. I ended up with 30 wings. Ain't even real. I ate like 2 wings, and now the rest of the shit's in the fridge. That's all I got for y'all today. Thank you so much. Y'all know we worked hard for it. I spent a lot of money for that intro, child. Hey, Danny, how are you, sis? This the only Danny I fuck with. The only Danny I fuck with. No, that's a lie. One of my best friends is named Danielle. Yeah, nobody. When I tell you I am so unbothered, I don't care. And then I'm like, you know what's so crazy? People gonna say I'm mean because I said what I said. And but I don't give a fuck. Like this whole shit is really traumatic. It's really it is a fucking, I told y'all, I've been through shit. It triggered me. When I heard, all of this other shit, I'm putting this all together, it triggered the fuck out of me. And it's just like, but why? Even when you trying, bruh, these niggas don't know how to act, boy. Like, you gotta, like, be on that bullshit. You gotta be on some horrible shit. The best time, the most efficient time in relationships that I've ever had is when I didn't give no fucks. None at all. My mama used to say she was like, mind love by treatment. And that's true. When you treat these niggas nice, you out here forgiving shit, like the wife. You out here trying to be thoughtful, trying to be, what the fuck you get out of that? What? Nothing. These niggas ain't worth it. They should earn every piece of nicety out of you. Fuck these niggas. Because if the majority of them know that Derrick Jaxn ain't shit, because they know that they not shit. And that's what's so tragic about it. It's so tragic that he was able to even do what he's able to do, because look at the other side of the bullshit. I can't deal. Not today. I can't. Hold up. It's like this nigga represents the worst aspects in a man. Got y'all gassed up thinking he was so fucking amazing. And he was the worst of them all. He was the worst of them all. You could have a nigga that, you know, a man that he might have cheated on you. These women are out here leaving their husbands who might have cheated on them one time for some dumb shit or some shit, right? He done gassed you up. But now he, you know, it's not equal to a nigga who like him, who fucking everything moving, who go outside looking for peens. Every time Derrick Jaxn leaves his house, he's looking to have sex. He's going to stalk a bitch. He's going to, you know, he leaves his house with the full intention of getting his dick wet. It's disturbing. It's so fucking disturbing. Where we at? I gotta go back up. Hold on. They saying B. Simone is one of the other side pieces. She would be a side bitch. Let's not act like B. Simone ain't the quintessential side bitch. Of course she would be. Please. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Angie, for the donation. It is thoroughly appreciated. Thank you, Nasha, for the super chat as well. Thank y'all so much. Like I said, all donations are appreciated. Oh, I know what happened to our video earlier. Like I told y'all, YouTube age restricted us. So, yeah, they restricted us. You can't even see that video unless you're signed into YouTube and your account is a grown account. Like your birthday is updated or whatever. They won't even allow you to see the video. We got too real in the video, sis. We got too real in the video. They don't want people seeing it, child. So they age restricted my shit. Hey Alexis, how are you? She makes everything about her. It's like we don't care. And then once you deleted it, like you tried to imply pregnancy. You tried to do so much shit trying to get this fucking attention when you done fucked up. We told you fucked up. You should have been quiet and worked on trying to revamp yourself instead of kept trying to throw yourself in our fucking face. You keep reminding us that you're a dumb bitch. I can say that shit on YouTube. I can't say it on Instagram. They say I'm bullying. You keep reminding us. Crying your white tears. She wasn't crying when she was doing the most. She family got off and saying to go home to your mommy and poppy. She wasn't crying when she was doing all that shit. She wasn't crying when she called herself trying to bully Mimi and it backfired on her. Who you was trying to bully the dark-skinned woman, and we saw the bullshit for what it is. You want to run around thinking that you fucking black-ish. You ain't mixed. She want to run around thinking that she a mixed chick or she blackish. Bitch, you're not even a quarter. I'm tired. Latu, I'm jaded today. I'm very jaded today. I'm not going to say I'm giving up on marriage. I'm going to say I might be giving up on love. And that's so sad. Because I'm a Scorpio and I believe in it so badly. But the reality is no matter what I believe in, if these niggas is trash. Get the best quality man you can get. love. All that cute shit out the door. I already told y'all I would never date a nigga that like Derrick Jaxn to begin with. That I'm the fine one. You know what I'm saying? I don't ever want to date a nigga who think he hotter than me. I already told y'all that. But like, not even on your best days, sir. You only equal to my beautifulness with your wallet. If without that, no. But I'm jaded today. I'm really jaded today because my belief in a lot of people is shaky. I'm gonna keep it honest with you. She desperate for it now, girl. Do what you gotta do. Live your life. Live your life. It'll come. And like I said, don't marry the nigga who you marry the man who love you more than you love him. Okay? Don't be like that nigga wife. Learn this lesson. Marry the nigga who love you, not who you love. I be trying to fight that mindset because it's fucked up. But I remember when I was young, I used to hang out at this it was like a game room. I'm getting real comfortable. Hold on. It was like this game room. I worked there like 3 hours a day. I was literally like 18. It was like this game. I was like 18, 19. Who was young, and it was around the corner from my homegirl house. And since we was on the block anyway, fuck it, let's get niggas quarters for the game room, right? I remember the nigga that owned the game room. He had this girl. He was like, hindsight 2020. Like I said, I'm at the time I'm like 18, probably maybe just turned 19 or some shit like that. He was probably like 45, right? He had to be like 40, at least 40, okay? She was probably like, his girlfriend was probably like 31, something like that. 30, 31, 32, not, and beautiful. And she used to tell me, and he was an ugly motherfucker. Like, I didn't understand it, and she used to say, it don't matter what he looked like. He got like, she was dead ass. She's like, it don't matter what he looked like. He owned this game room. He owned like 3 other businesses and like owned the house and shit. And I was like, yeah. And I'm like, you don't like she, cause she ain't like that nigga. She didn't like him. Fuck a love. She didn't like him. But she was just on some, and I guess, she could have told, when we older women now, you can always tell a young girl who could be on the shit if she with the shits. So she knew that I was with the shit. She never really had that none of these conversations with my homegirls, because them bitches, at the time, them bitches was basic. But she would have these conversations with me, and my friends would be like, bitch, why she always talking to you? And I'd be like, I don't know. But like, she was trying to put me on. Cause I say now, hindsight 2020, she knew that I could do it. Fuck your love, ho. These niggas are wasted. These niggas will look you in your face and tell you they didn't ask you for it. These niggas will waste your love. These niggas will waste your beauty. So you might as well find a motherfucker who is going to worship it. Because it's the best he about to get. He about to ever get. And he gonna do anything to keep it. Because what has your love gotten you lately, sis? What has your love gotten you lately? It's a question. My love got me disappointed lately. I ain't even gonna tell y'all about, I got disappointed. What it got for you? What you get? Did it work? I'm seriously focus on real rap, yourself. I'm jaded today though. I might change my mind tomorrow, but right now I'm jaded. Focus on yourself and focus on what's going to put you in, who is going to put you in a better position in life. If you're not going to be in a better position, you might as well be Derrick Jaxn's wife. She said my new name is Jaded. Jenny. He said my new name is Jaded. We really going through enough. Like I said, I might wake up feeling differently, but right now I'm thinking this is how I feel. I've been feeling like this for a couple of days. I've been really, focusing on me, myself, and I. But like the real rap of the shit, what I really realized today, like, damn, like people were really tossing their shit to the side. No nigga out here perfect at all. Just like you ain't perfect. I'm not perfect. Trust me, I'm not perfect. I am fucking crazy, okay? I am not perfect, and that's fine. But like, who trying? You know what I'm saying? Who's trying? Who's really putting in an effort? If they're not putting in the effort, what's the point? If it's just if it's 6'5", if this is 6'5", if this is what you gotta go through to be with 6'5" and sexy, bitch, I need me a fat nigga. I mean it. Like, I'm serious. I am jaded. I'm gonna fuck around and marry a white boy that's balding. She said, thank you. Like I said, I'm working on the lighting situation to really get it how I want it. But I'm loving it. I'm loving it. And it's a lot of shit going on in this corner. I might switch up some of the lights. We gotta see how I feel. But right now, I'm loving it. I like the effects it's giving me. It's a mood. Okay? It's a mood. She said super zen. Good. That was the vibes. Especially for the evening live. I feel like if I'm coming on at night, let's be chill. Let's chill. Let's settle down. This is all I want to do. Between me and you. She just rolled her eyes at me. Even my kid don't like me today, boy. Hey, Pamela H. That other Pamela H. No, it's not a new sign, sis. It's new light. Anyway, for a second, let's take a breather. Be vain for a moment and focus on these colored eyelashes that Miss Knockout has for us. ShopMissKnockout.com, ShopMissKnockout.com. Support our sis. Her lashes are the bomb. They come in 10 different colors and they're 100% mink, okay? Support. Those are so fucking cute. Again, ShopMissKnockout.com. They're available on ShopMissKnockout.com. She has 10 colors, 100% meek. And like y'all saw, them shits is dope. And she's in a beauty school. So support our sis, all right? She said, my mom used to say, always be with a man who loves you more. When I was younger, I thought she was crazy until I got older. It's the truth. Fuck, it's the truth. And we all know it. I know it. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like you don't want to. You be like, Mom, what the fuck you talking about? But the reality is, it's the fucking truth. You got to be with a man that adores you. If he don't adore you, you fucked up. You fucked. You are fucked. Because these niggas is so trash. And the world has taught them that it's okay to not be invested. To be lackluster. To think that we have to work for them. I'm not built for it. I don't know how to do it. I wasn't raised by a single mother. It be stressing me out. I don't know what to say half the time when a nigga tell me some ghetto shit like that. I don't know what to do. Because I feel like they think that shit is normal. Oh shit, it is normal. I learned that shit a long time ago. Like, it's abnormal. But it's abnormal for me. But oh God, I'm jaded. I'm jaded. That's all I got for y'all today. Thank you, Raina. Thank you, Raina. I'm jaded today, y'all. I'm jaded today. I may be better tomorrow. I might need the weekend. I don't know. I just feel like if these niggas don't love you more than you love them, bitch, you wasting your whole don't waste no more of your youth on them. Don't be like old girl, wasting your youth, wasting your beauty. Because, let me tell you something. It's going to take damn near the same amount or more time to get over the shit that she's in. Like, then the damage of it is overwhelming. She's going to be damaged even if she leaves right now. The damage from this shit is going to follow her well into her 40s. She ain't gonna be good till she like in her 40s. Like, real rap. Because she gonna start out for the first couple of years trying to prey on it. And then she gotta realize till she get to the point where she gonna realize she need therapy. And that's gonna take some time. These niggas be trying to fuck up your whole life and then act like you deserve it. I marry a white man. Oh, fat ass nigga. She is not pregnant. She's just a fucking loser. She is not pregnant. This situation with Derrick Pambu has me triggered with these self-proclaimed good guys. They're trolling black women. Listen, the self-proclaimed good guys. Listen, if he loves you more than you loves him, he could provide for you and provide for y'all family, kids, and everything. Bitch, go with that. Go with it. He do grown nigga shit. Go with it. Go with it. Stop trying to look for these self-proclaimed good guys that tell you what you want to hear. You know what I'm saying? These trash ass niggas that because he's cute. Or like, bitch, you're gonna end up being some cute nigga baby mama. Wasting your life away. But I'm jaded today, so that's all I got. I'm gonna keep saying it because I need y'all to know, like, I just cannot today. Not one. Thank you, Pamela. She ain't pregnant. She just a fat Hispanic girl. She's shaped like SpongeBob. That's what let me tell you something. You know what it is? it's been the last 10 years, all these girls are getting their bodies done, that we forgot that white women really look what white women really look like. They don't look like us. That's what white women really look like, okay? She ain't getting nothing done. That's just what white girls really look like. Before, you know, now they getting all these surgeries at like 17, 16. But let's not forget, if you old enough, you know that they look like SpongeBob. For real. She said, not B. Simone, please. Of course B. Simone. She tragic as fuck. She one of the most tragic. She one of the most tragic. Do you think a woman that gets cheated on once should stay with her husband? Like he cheated on her one time? Yes. If he's a Derrick Jaxn, no. But if some shit occurred and blah 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 and it fucked up, I think yeah, he needs to. That's when you gotta work on it. That's when you gotta pray on it. That's when you gotta, you know. But no, not if he's a habitual Derrick Jaxn ass nigga. But I don't think that you should throw your life away over a indiscretion. I just don't. I think you should be thinking about you and your children's future. Your future. The way you see the shit now, you're gonna end up fucking 60 and alone. Cause these niggas is trash. She says she can't be an asset. His mister said he like fat asses. He probably do, but why wouldn't he fuck B. Simone? She B. Simone. She dumb. And she dumb. And she always talking about, remember how she was on the baby's dick? Please. B. Simone is a desperate bitch. She will willingly be a side bitch. B. Simone is the type of chick who will willingly be a side chick. She's the type of chick that you could introduce to your wife and she will play her part. I said what I said because it's true. Shay said Derrick is terrible. He's attractive and knows how to pretend to be the good guy. I dated somebody similar, cancer, and that literally brought flashbacks, but I left. LL disrespect me once. It's over. Child. Them super attractive niggas, stay the fuck away from them. He's so great. He's a dream, bitch. It's a dream. Even your ass is beautiful and crazy, bitch. I'm crazy. I got my he's so perfect. No, bitch, he's crazy. Somebody some gonna balance out, sis. If he's 6'5", he this, he that. You know what I'm saying? He's so hot. Okay? Where the L? Where you taking the L? I would rather a nigga that's a good 7. A good 7 in looks. I'm not saying I don't want no 5. I'm a 10 hoe. I'm a 10 hoe. He could be a good 7. You know what I'm saying? Financially stable, responsible, all that good shit. Cause I don't like men who are not financially together. That's, to me, is better than a DJ who is 6'5" and all of this, but every time he walk out the house, he walking into some punani. Literally. You know what my 7 is doing? He walking out the house to go make some more money because he knows he gonna take care of his family. DJ walking out the house to go lay pipe to be Simone. Allegedly. She says she seems comfortable. She is. That's B. Simone is that girl. I don't fuck with nobody say she's that girl. She will comfortably be a nigga side bitch. She that bitch that will befriend your wife. She's the bitch that will befriend your wife. Okay. So she can be closer to you, nigga. Okay. You don't have to, sis. I'm just saying, cheating for me is a deal breaker. I think men cheat. You should never know. I don't ever want to find out. But if you think that a nigga ain't gonna cheat or has never cheated, you might as well go ahead and be a lesbian. Or just might as well just go ahead and say, I'm never gonna be with no nigga at all. Because chances are, once in your lifetime, if you're lucky enough to be with this man for 20, 30, 40 years, a one-time thing is not important to me, in my opinion. If I find out 20 years later, I'll be annoyed. I'll be pissed. But am I gonna leave my husband? No. If I find out he got a mistress, like a bitch that he keep fucking, that's a different story. If I find out like he's on some DJ shit and he fucking bitch, he just fucking hoes. Every time he walk out the house, he fucking hoes, that's a different story. But if some shit happened once when he was in Vegas with his friends or some blah blah blah, I do not suggest you divorce your husband and your and the person you supposed to grow old with, so you can be the old bitter bitch. Because I just feel like you losing. I feel like in that moment, and I told y'all before, I don't think you should make lifelong decisions in the moment when you're angry as a woman. I think we need to take our time to either plot on our escape so we can still escape with shit. Because you running, you ain't got no money, you ain't got no nothing. Sometimes you need to, like, we live in the world, okay? You need to pay for shit, okay? You need to feed your kids. You need to feed yourself. You need to not, like, well, I just deal with it. And I just, like, I'm tired of being the strong. I told y'all, I'm still tired of being a strong black woman. That shit is exhausting. I don't want to do it. I swear I don't want to do it. I swear. I guess that's where I'm at right now. I don't want to be a strong black woman. I don't want to. But I also don't want to deal with the shit. I don't think I could deal with a nigga cheating on me. My ex-husband cheated on me and I moved out 2 days later. But that was the straw that broke the camel's back. We already had crazy situations and, you know, that manipulative. We had mad shit going on. It literally just took for that aspect to happen, and the narcissism that came out of his mouth after we discussed it, you know, and I was like, oh, so it's my fault. Like, my whole mind just went click, click, over. Oh, okay, over. But I don't know, y'all. That's my idea. See those Cancer men. I told you, somebody asked me what sign I thought Derrick Jaxn was. I said I thought he was either a Leo or Cancer. What sign is this nigga? He is a Leo. Then they said his birthday was sign. Birthday. What's his birthday? July 3rd? That is a Cancer, isn't it? It would be. He's a Cancer / Leo. This nigga crazy. He's a Cancer / isn't that Cancer / Leo? I'm gonna put zodiac sign. Yep. He's a Cancer sun. He's a Cancer sun and a Cancer moon. He is the definition of a cheating ass nigga. Oh shit. He's a Cancer sun, a Cancer moon, and his Venus is in Leo. And his Mars is in Leo. He is the epitome of a not shit nigga. This nigga got Cancer and Leo all through his shit. He a liar. And he a fucking gaslighter. He's the epitome of the gaslighter. today. I'm just bitter today. Let me be bitter today, ma'am. I'm always believing. I'm a believer, but like, nah. I'm gonna give it up like these niggas are giving it up. I'm gonna be a bitch. I'm telling you, when I'm a bitch, my life works so well. When I don't care, oh bitch, my whole life, everything just is just. When you care and you be trying with these niggas, they think that they have a win. Fuck these niggas. Stop trying. Stop doing anything. And just go with the nigga who does more. Angie says she's jealous and need attention and looking for it in the wrong way. The straight pregnant hairline isn't for me. She is not pregnant. Naj just said I'm attracted to nerd. Yeah, I need to go find me a good old 50-year-old that work at Google. I'm out of here, miss. Crowned by nature. I told y'all, I'm out of here. I'm getting my shot. I'm living my best life. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this with Corona. Corona ain't gonna take no more of my years. They already took 2020. Sunflower said, I don't know how she lay down with him after he slept with so many other people. Yeah, that shit is just, it's like, that shit is just never ending. This nigga leaves the house every day. It's a difference when it's, yo nigga leave the house every day and come back smelling like another bitch pussy. Every day. Not, in the 10 years we've been married, he cheated like once. No, bitch, this nigga cheat every day. Every day. Every day. That's a different type of beast. I don't want to love nobody. She says it's going to be the hottest hot girl summer. Child, I'm going to be out in these streets. She said, I like a man who can ball gracefully. I don't give a fuck if he could ball gracefully. I don't give a fuck. Cut that shit off. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care, right? As of today, Bridge, I don't have time, or I don't have the emotional capability to deal with these niggas. Like, I want to know that I can depend on you. If I can't depend on you wholeheartedly, if you ain't gonna make my life better wholeheartedly, I'm good. My poom poom done dried up. She said, if I want to go to Miami for my birthday, I'm going. What does that have to do with enjoying our lives? Go ahead, sis. Go to Miami. True, though. My best friend look Mr. Rogers' son, and he treats her good. Like, there you go. Don't be blocking people for just saying stupid shit. If they just saying dumb shit, don't block them. It's not that deep. And don't be cussing in the chat, because they'll block your words, and then you'll be like, Jovi, why you block my comment? And I'll be like, bitch, I ain't block your comment. You two block your comment. Shut up. She said, my man is a handsome geek. We got vaccines now. Child, I'm out of here. Low-hanging fruit. Them attractive, those uber attractive men are low-hanging fruit. It's just so, let a nigga work for you. Jesus, help it. These bitches, they really out here dealing with the struggle love from this nigga with a whole wife. A whole fucking wife. And I get it. You know, I get the, you know, people like, oh, she a doctor and she fucking with him. Yes, because that is the best that it's getting for a lot of people. If you want a man that look like that, that's the best that it's getting. He's crazy. But that's what you got to deal with. At least it make you feel like the nigga wants you, right? Because a lot of these niggas out here act crazy. At least he, you know, he in a fucking car waiting for you to come downstairs. That shit is insanity. But it make you feel special because look at the fuck these other niggas is doing. A bunch of nothing. A bunch of nothing. And they'll follow it up. Well, I didn't ask you to do anything for me, because they don't actually want to invest. They don't actually want to invest. So the nigga who they think is investing, like a Derrick Jaxn, so you waste your time. Like, come on, man. No, bitch. No. Thank you, Zena. I do not have jungle fever, but I'm not really attracted to white men. I'm gonna keep it a buck. But as of today, at this moment, the prospects are looking crazy. The prospects are looking like, is this what I have to deal with? I don't want to feel like I have to struggle through it to get to the point where a nigga feels like, oh, he can love me, or nah. I feel like I struggled enough through your shit. I don't even want to deal with that. Oh, the struggle love bullshit. It's like a rite of passage. I don't want to. I didn't grow up that basic. It's so bothersome. It's that today I wore that Fenty lipstick that y'all know I love it. Don't ask me the name right now because my light is low. It's called some shit. Hold on. I'm about to tell you right now. But y'all seen it before. I used to wear this shit all the time. Hold on. I'm about to enlarge it. Look at me like an old lady can't see shit. Hold up. What called? It's Fenty. I quit. I quit. I quit. It's from Fenty. I quit. Yeah, sounds about right. I do. Everybody tells me that I need a traditional family, or I would work better with a man who was raised, who has traditional values. I know that. I know that. But like, I live in New York. That's kind of difficult. That's kind of difficult. These niggas are trash. Even the ones that ain't trash, they come off so trashy. But yeah, family oriented man. That's what I need. That's gonna hold it down. That allows me to be a woman and he to be the man, and we don't have no confusion on who is man, who is woman. I can't deal with it. She said, what they ask you what you bring to the table. I am the table. See, I can't deal with a man that want to ask me that. That want to ask me that. If a nigga that want to tell me, well, I pay my bills. So a part of me is like, you broke ass nigga. That shit make my pussy dry. You broke ass nigga. You need to do something. Yeah, I went to Buffalo Wild Wings with my daughter. They are. She is. Do not run after no man. Please. She is the face of pick-me's. I don't like him either, child. I should have figured he was a Cancer man the way he was going about it. That motherfucker's out here emotionally manipulating that damn girl. Child. I knew he was a Cancer. I told y'all he was a Cancer, Leo. Look at the shit. Look at the shit. I knew he was a Cancer Leo. And I just looked that shit up. What you want to call me for? She said he too big to be that crazy. Child, that nigga will beat your ass. He's sleeping with the world. That's what it is. He's sleeping with everybody. It's not, some shit happened and, no. Your nigga, he's sleeping. That nigga walk out the house, he fucking bitches. You know what I'm saying? That's different than your nigga might have fucked a bitch 5 years ago. And you might just be finding out now. He might have fucked her twice. And, nah. This nigga go out the door with stalking bitches on his mind. Stalking bitches on his mind. He go out the door and come back smelling like coochie. Kitty, this nigga, if you kiss him, you might eat it. You might taste another girl's punani. I can't. My stomach hurt. No, I like bigger men. I don't like men my size. Maybe I should start dating men my size, but I don't really like short men. I like bigger men. They made this our business. Let's take. He's a myth. Molly. On his latest post after I tagged his wife to leave him. I don't want to do it. She said not for one time, no, but I want to know why I want to go to counseling. But the reality is, if he got, you're not going to find out about that little one time that he made a straight and did some fuck shit. Because he cares enough to say, I shouldn't have did that. And I'm older now. I need a whole older nigga I need a nigga that want to be home. I like being home. I want a nigga that want to be in the house. Want to be in the house with me. I need a nigga that want to be in the house with me. Want to take me to go eat, because I like to eat. Want me to cook and go OD, because that's what I do. But it's going to take me out to eat, but likes to be in the house with me. I don't want a man that's always in the street. If you in the street trying to make money, and then you bring your ass home and you want to just be in the house. You could be in a house. You could be sitting next to me, bitch. You could be in the other room. Nigga, I could be in the bedroom. You could be in the basement, hoe. But as long as you just want to be in the same fucking house with me. You just want to feel my energy through the walls. That's it. I don't think that's asking for too much. Man. My man told me, yes, it is. Yes. At a certain age, they need to grow up. Yes. At what point do we grow the fuck up? And, bruh, the fuck? Cancer moon, Cancer sun, Cancer moon, and Leo Venus. That nigga is the epitome of I ain't shit. Okay? The epitome. Look, Alicia. Alicia said, I'm a Leo sun, Cancer moon, Scorpio rising. Therefore, I'm single forever. You choose one. That's it. I just want I choose him. He choose me. He think I'm the shit. And we just go ahead and we just rock out these next 40, 50, 60 years. Okay? But these niggas that still want to be little boys, they still want to, they still want to be running around acting stupid like they not in their 40s. I don't want to. Like, you're dumb. Hi, sweetheart. How are you? She said they're the worst for my Sagittarian ass. They are just crazy. Thanks, alimony you gonna pay for the long time. That nigga know. He ain't gonna play himself. Again, and if he do, she will never find out. It won't be a situation. If the nigga strayed once, twice in his relationship, you will never find out. You won't. Because he'll be like, no. I don't want to lose my wife. Yup, don't let me catch you. Girl said he filmed his podcast outside her apartment after he screwed her. Yup. Can you imagine your nigga leaving the house every day he goes out? That's why the wife crazy. Every day. I can't deal with that shit. One, I don't like niggas who in the house all the time. Yeah, you could be in the house, be with me in the house, but you gotta be working. I like a nigga that do shit. So like every time he leave the house, I gotta be thinking, oh, he going to fuck some bitch. You supposed to be leaving the house to go make this money so you could bring your black ass home. Hold on. He's supposed to be giving the house so he can make money, so he could pay for this house. It's called Summerberry. Anyway. No excuses for cheating, but I don't even go to bed looking the way sister was looking. I want my man to still want me. She's only in her 30s. My husband and I are still dating 14 years later. I do agree with that. But right now, I can't get past the bullshit. But I do agree with that. I think that you should always try to be attractive for your husband. He should always be attracted to you. He should always want to fuck you. He should always be wanting to fuck you. He should always be wanting to fuck you. He should always be like, you should always be making his dick hard. 10 years later, 5 years. But that's me personally. This is my personality. I like being pretty. I like looking pretty. I like being, that shit don't wear off. I don't get to the point where personally I'm like, okay, well, I don't give a fuck what I look like. I always give a fuck what I look like. And that's for people in general. And even in my relation, I always give a fuck what I look like. I'm mad if you don't give a fuck what you look like. But I do understand that a lot of women don't do that. And I think that is problematic. I just want to be a good man to you, girl. That's all I want to be. That's Neo. Good man. I don't know how the fuck that shit ended up on my playlist, but I just want to be a good man to you, girl. That's all I want to be. And they get offended when you say they not a good nigga because they feel like in comparison to these trash niggas, I'm better than them. But the reality is, oh, y'all trash. But Kevin Samuels looked like a bitch. I don't find Kevin Samuels attractive. I think he dressed like a bitch. I think he looked like a bitch. But that's just me. He has too much. Kevin Samuels, for me, has too much feminine energy. For me, he has too much feminine energy. Like, sir, you were way too caught up in your outfit. I'm the girl. I'm caught up in my clothes. You know what I'm saying? What we just spoke about, that presentation for a woman. As a man, bro, I could pick your clothes. It's not that deep. For real, I could lay your clothes out for you, sir. It's not that deep. I'm not impressed just because you can dress as a nigga. Like, my neighbor could dress. I have a neighbor upstairs. That motherfucker could dress. You know what I'm saying? We be in the elevator, hard stunt, and I be like, I be talking about, he got a little suede, goose. What is goose down? That coat is the bomb. You know what I'm saying? I was like, he could dress. That don't mean I want to fuck him. That don't mean that's the type of nigga. You don't lock it down with a nigga like that. Cause he too busy trying to be fly. He the bitch. I can't be with a bitch. I'm the bitch. I'm the pretty one, ho. Can't be with a nigga who want to be the bitch. I ain't never say they don't play games. I've said I'm sick of the bullshit. Okay. Experiment. I like it. Because we don't experiment. How about many Caucasian married couples have open relationships? I didn't ask about that. Black love don't survive because we don't experiment. No, black love don't survive. I'm going to keep it a buck. Because the 80s and the 90s, y'all niggas is out here not prioritizing family. And now we won 2 generations into fuck shit. Bitches are quick to have babies with no husbands. You know the marriage rate for black men? It's like 30%. Like, all these niggas on here talking all this shit about black women, but them niggas ain't marrying her, whether she got a baby or not. Whether she a single mother or not. I will get married, trust me. The statistics say that since my ass has been married before and I'm a beautiful woman and I have traditional values, I have a very high chance of getting married again. These hoes ain't never been married. Their mama ain't never been married. These niggas is raised by single mothers who don't want their sons to be anything other than they men. I can't compete with that. And I don't want to compete. That's the thing. I don't want to compete with your mom. The fact that I got to compete with your mom is overwhelming. Because we're not the same. We shouldn't be the same. We're not on the same, you know what I'm saying? But it's like these moms, these dysfunctional sisters. You know what I'm saying? That's why I leave my brothers to live their fucking life. You got to. If you want anything good for them, they gotta man up. They gotta man up. The problem is, so much of these boys don't have no guidance. And so much of these young ladies, their guidance is a struggling. So much of both of these, the girls and the boys, they've watched some woman struggle their whole lives to take care of them. So even when these niggas do some shit, they still in their mind think that some woman wants to struggle to be with them. And I'm not raised like that. So it's good, and then they go left. They go like this. Because I'm raised with married people and you not. And regardless of how much things be clicking up, when we get to these aspects, they go like this. Because we can't comprehend certain things. I live in a world where I shouldn't have to say certain things because as a man, you should already know. And some niggas live in a world where they just used to not being shit because they used to women who don't expect shit because I could do it all by myself. That shit stresses me out. It stresses me out. Thank you. Oh, I think I'm black on your hoes. Who? They trying to send people other places? Block them niggas. Does he not have any? Girl. That's a conversation for another day. We don't know that nigga life. But he's a walking penis. Thank you. We are working on the background. I'm glad y'all like it. Y'all see, we've been adjusting a couple of things. I'm glad y'all like it. Trying to be more Alicia said, I only want to date guys 45 plus. 45 plus look like it makes sense. Because even the 40-year-olds, they're too new out of the 30s. And they don't get that, nigga, you supposed to be wanting to lock it down. Like hard body right now. Because it ain't gonna get no better once you get older. And even if these niggas think they get old and they get some young girl, that bitch only wants you for your coins, son. Sir. Which, listen, I just need to be a savage. Hey, brown girl, how are you? Child. Yes, he is. No, I don't use the correction pads. I use the, I was about to say, because I literally just bought 2 bottles of these shits. I use the unwrinkle pads. If you can see them. I just bought 2 more bottles. I love these shits. I love them. Like, and I got, what is it called? The Kate Somerville. She got like this exfoliating. I got 2 washes. But that exfoliating scrub. I love exfoliating, y'all. I love exfoliating and moisturizing. Side note. The bonnet comment. Ciao. Look like so no one else would want her. If he was a good man, it wouldn't matter what she looked like. The reality is, it don't matter how. I'm a beautiful woman. If I fuck with you, I fuck with you. And it don't matter how good I look. I feel that's insecure. So I gotta look ugly. I gotta play myself down to make you feel get better because you insecure. No, nigga, I'm beautiful. You wanted me because I was beautiful. So hold it down and be secure in our relationship. That shit to me, you want me to look dead. That shit gonna make me weary at anybody. Oh, you want me to be an ugly bitch to make you feel better? No, thank you. She said her husband thinks that I'm not attracted to a man who is so full of himself in that manner. I love an arrogant nigga. I do. I ain't gonna hold you. But I mean, like, in what he does. In what he does. Like, not, oh, look at me and my Hermes belt and my Louis Vuitton purse, bitch purse, and that's not a nigga I want. I ain't gonna keep it a buck. Fuck, I'm gonna be 100 with you. I like a nigga that look regular, like he dressed regular. I don't like a man who got labels slapped. I don't even like labels all over my shit. A label slapped. I'm the woman. I'm the pretty one. Nigga, you think you too pretty? We compete. If we gotta compete for who the pretty bitch in this relationship is, I can't deal with it. I don't want to deal with it. Put on a sweatsuit. If he gotta wear anything too invasive, too extra, I'ma fucking pick it out for him. I'ma be the one like, here, babe, this gonna work for you. This gonna, this suit, this whatever, a suit, a nice fitted suit, some shit that make you look like a grown man, not like some fucking action figure. I am okay with it. Man, it's being sexy for myself, self-care, self-esteem. I'm sexy for myself. I'm sexy for, if I'm married, if I'm with somebody, I'm sexy for him. I'm sexy for myself. I like being sexy for myself. I sit up in this, when I get off here, I'm gonna go shower and exfoliate my face and cream my body down and oil myself down. I'm gonna be shiny and perky and all of this shit when I'm falling asleep. Bitch, I'm gonna look like gold by myself. But I love it. But when I'm with a man, I also want to look like, especially if he doing things, and he take care of me, and he take care of shit, I like feeling like, you're welcome. I'm stupid, but I mean it. Somebody said he got sugar in his tank. It's a different vibe. Kevin Samuels is a different niggas dress, okay, in New York City. I guess it's a different type of dress, and it's not, I guess, to other people, like people in the South. Like when I first moved to Atlanta, I went to a party with my cousin, like a day after or some shit. And my mom was like, you can't dress like that. I was like, what the fuck you mean? Because I'm a New Yorker. So to me, what I was wearing on a regular day to go out is not how they dress in Atlanta. Them bitches wearing flip-flops. It's a lot. It was a lot. It was real ghetto, right? So the equation, I guess, to what people in New York wear on a regular basis in comparison to, oh, I'm sexy nigga. I don't like I'm sexy nigga vibes. You know what's sexy to me as a woman? A man who owns shit. That's sexy vibes. A man who is making things happen. It's sexy vibes. I said I would fuck around and marry a fat nigga. I did say that. I was lying because I don't like fat niggas. I'm gonna just keep it a buck. I just not attracted to it. But regular nigga who has shit, that's sexy. If you walking around looking like a Gucci ad, I don't even want to walk around looking like a fucking Gucci ad. If you walking around looking like a Gucci ad, I start thinking about how not fiscally responsible you are. I'm supposed to be the one who's not necessarily that fiscally responsible. I'm okay with that. I'll tell you that. I'm like, you that's why you manage this, sir. I will spend up some money. I cannot be with a nigga who gonna spend up some money. I need to be with the nigga who gonna manage the money, flip the money, and create a situation that it don't matter that I just went and blew this at Nordstrom's or Saks. It's handled. He want to be shopping like a bitch. She said, my man don't do social media, but I will share things with him. I showed him one of Kevin's videos. He said he couldn't get past the little fingers he has up when he's sipping his drink. It's too much. Like, you bitch. That's how I'm like, that shit. A nigga like that could, Kevin Samuels could never make my pussy wet. Ever. 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 I would be like, I could be cool with him. I could be cool with him because I know dudes like that. I could be cool with him. You know what I'm saying? But, like, I'd be like, okay. And, you know, But, you know. No. She said, metrosexual actually actively trying to talk to me. I thought he wasn't playing on team. Child, I'm just not attracted to it. I am too feminine of a woman. I am too feminine of a woman to be attracted to a feminine male. And again, it doesn't mean that they're gay. You know, I don't know Kevin Samuel's sexual orientation. I'm not going to assume to judge. But the feminine, you know, 50-50, I think I'm cuter than you. I'm the bad bitch in this relationship. I'm the one that need to be taken care of. All I got in this relationship is dick and bubble gum. That whole vibe, it don't do it for me. She said communication. What happened to it? Child, I thought I had communication. And then it just went out the window. And then we communicated some fuck shit. And I said, nigga, are you crazy? And then, y'all know I be having problems with this nigga. We thought communication was key. But then I still, to this day, communication is key. Huh? I still, to this day, have not watched Coming to America Part 2. That's all I'm going to say. To this day. Fuck your communication. To this day! It's the struggle of it all. I don't want to. I can't do it. It's like you gotta compete with they mamas, they sisters, it's like we're not even on the same level. And that's what be blowing me. Because I'm not raised like that. I'm not out here trying to compete with your mom. I think it's dysfunctional. I need you to handle that. Like, I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to even assume. I don't want to deal with your crazy ass baby moms. But I would rather deal with a crazy ass baby mom before I deal with some nigga angry mama who mad that who feel like I'm taking a son. When the reality is she should have raised her son to be somebody's husband instead of hers. And then you wonder why you can't get through to these niggas because they too busy being they mama's man. I'm exhausted. I come from married people. I can't have these. I be like, sometimes I be having conversations. I be so stuck because I don't know what to say. Because a part of me want to be like, are you dumb? You know what I'm saying? And I again, you gotta think like, this nigga, his parents weren't married. They were hardly fucking together. I don't even think they like each other. My parents were married when they had me, bruh. Even when these niggas divorced, in 2 years, they were both married to other people. By the time I was 5, everybody was married again. My parents have a dysfunctionally great relationship. Both of them. They have a great relationship. It's weird how great they get along. It's weird. But they've always had, always. I'm not raised with the crazy. I'm not raised with men who don't take care of women. My dad was married to a whole other bitch and still took care of my mama's household when she needed it to. When she needed him to. Still took care everything. Like, I can't comprehend it. In between her marriages, he took care of everything. I can't comprehend. I can't even fathom saying that you going through some shit and some nigga don't, and his first response isn't just to like fix it. That's what men do. They fix it. They throw money at the problem. My daddy is a throw money at the problem type of nigga. These niggas is so trash. Half of these niggas don't even feel like they should throw money at the problem. Like, who raised you? Because you raised by a mother who didn't have nobody who cared enough about it to throw money at the problem. Whatever the problem is. And that I gotta suffer for it. I'm exhausted. You're experimenting. These niggas want you to freak off with them and they won't put a ring on your finger. Fuck is you talking about? I don't have no snacks. I have the chicken left over in the fridge from, I was about to say Shake Shack. Buffalo Wild Wings. My kid wanted to go there. That shit was so funny. She fell out. She's like, I don't know why I did this. Sorry, mommy. Because I told her to find a restaurant to RSVP to. She was like, Buffalo Wild Wings. I was like, that's not a restaurant, but okay. I just said, okay. And by the time the nachos came, she was like, okay. Next time we're going to go to a real restaurant. I told her the chains to me are like McDonald's. Like, what do you expect? I like men with a little charisma. Don't get me wrong, but I don't want a man who has too much female qualities. I'm not gonna match with a nigga who has too much female qualities. That's why people say I need a traditional man. I cannot be with a man who has too much female qualities, too much charisma. That's woman work. That's women. You talk about what you bring to the table. That's what women bring to the table. The aura of a woman, the aura of an amazing woman. That's what women bring to the table. Charisma. He could be alright, but like, I'm the saucy one. Well, man, I used to try to downplay my looks for others to feel comfortable. Not anymore. Fuck them. I've been thinking about trying a fat dude. I switch it up sometimes. I may try a fat nigga. I don't know where I'm gonna find him though. I ain't really, but I guess I don't know. Commitment. Marriage is not for the weak, but it's a beautiful thing. It's not for the weak. And like I said, I'm not about to tell people to leave a fucking husband. I'm not going to do it. Unless it's a situation where it's you or them. And that situation like that, a situation where he out fucking everything moving. He out creating a bad narrative. And not even, listen, she could have still, if she wasn't the type of woman she was, she could still be married to Derrick. I see people talking about, oh, okay, his wife is with it. No, she's not. If she had that much control of her mind, then maybe she could stay. Because then she would be a Giselle Bryant, right? Cause then she's in on the shit. His wife is broken. She ain't in on shit. She getting the game played on her. She ain't in on it. If she was a stronger woman who was like, oh fuck this shit. Yeah, this nigga cheating on me, but we gonna get this money. I'm gonna make sure, I'll leave him in 5 years when he's a multimillionaire and da 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 da. Nah, that's not what's happening. That's not what's happening. She broken. We ain't hear from neither one of them today. They ain't been on near Instagram. This nigga might be dead in the tub right now. It's different. It's different. She ain't that girl. I can't be like 5 on a scale of 1 to 10. Listen, a 5, in looks, I think I could be with a 5. He can't be lame. Let me just say, he can't be lame. But I could be with a 5, a nigga who's a 5 in looks, if he's not lame, you know, because he a nigga. He funny and, you know, and he is stable, resourceful, you know, could be depended on. I could be with a 5. I could. I ain't even gonna hold you. I could be with a 5. I could be with it because I think big picture to me is more attractive and more beneficial than anything else. What does he got that is gonna hold this all down? I remember my high school boyfriend. People didn't think he was that cute. People used to talk mad shit. My high school boyfriend was what do you call it? I forgot what y'all called it back in the day. But he used to play basketball. They used to pay for him to go to camp in North Carolina when we was in high school. They used to pay for him. Free shit. It was, you know, he gave it up in 11th, by 12th grade. He was like, he didn't want to do this shit no more because he didn't want to. But he had he was not the quintessential, oh, he's hot. He was hot to me. I thought he was hot. I thought he was hot because I saw he was a good guy. He was a good guy to me personally. Plus, I didn't know what it meant at that age. I didn't know what it meant, but I knew that everybody else acted like this nigga shit ain't stink. I knew that. I knew my stepdad would ask me about this nigga. Like, you know, I knew that. I ain't know what the fuck. I knew everybody when I used to hang out, when I used to, you know, get into all my trouble. I knew niggas wouldn't fuck with me because they knew that was my nigga. And they used to always be like, you know, he gonna win a state championship. And I'm like, who, him? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you sure? That's my nigga. Him? But I pick all relationships, most relationships, based off of what they can do as a man, and not necessarily, oh, he cute, oh, he's sexy. That's never been a selling feature. My grandmama told me that. My grandmother told me that. That's never been a selling feature. And people used to go on one. But again, hindsight 2020, them same bitches that used to talk about this nigga was trying to fuck this nigga. The same bitches that used to be like, oh yeah, he's, you know, like, why you with him? He's not that cute. He's so black. And, you know, he this and he that. They was the same bitches that when I went to jail, tried to fuck that nigga. Every last one of them hoes. Man. Not a, oh, I look like a man because I'm 6'5" and I'm buff. Nah, a man's man. A man that's gonna handle shit. A man that's gonna mow the lawn. Take out the trash without me telling him to. What? Send me some money because it's a fucking Thursday. Because I'm pouting. They need therapy. I can't deal with it. She said being single is, for right now, being single is fine. She said he thinks high value men wear suits every day. You know what most high value men wear? They don't even consider themselves high value. They don't even know what that shit means. But they wear sweats. They wear sweats. They wear sweats most of the day. She said Mendici moms, like a Mendici's mom. Like she want that to be her nigga. I can't deal with that. I don't want to deal with that. It's just my mom think I'm her husband. Ha 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 ha. You ever told me that, bitch? I remember that shit. And now I'm thinking like every time this is why it's always some shit. You ever notice? It's a problem. It's a problem. We supposed to spend Valentine's Day together, child, and your mama got an issue. You can't do it because your mama won't babysit for you because it's Valentine's Day. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much. This nigga, this shit is too much. It's just too much. I'm getting way too personal. It's too much. It's too much. She said fat dudes be cooking. They do. And they always taking you out to eat. And they always got a car. Because you know fat nigga don't like to walk nowhere. I don't accept your man cheating on you. But some women do. And then they, listen, you can accept him cheating on you if you the type of bitch that's you here for your coin. You ain't emotional. You might cheat on him. Then I say, do you, sis? Then I say, do you, sis? Leave that nigga for what? You winning. What you leaving him for? You cheating, he cheating, everybody cheating. It works for some people. Some people like that shit. Her family and cops need a child. If they don't say nothing by tomorrow. She said, can't you reach out to her? She was giving murdered at home. I don't know what to say. But I've been thinking of reaching out to her. But I honestly don't know what the fuck to say. Because y'all know I'm just going to say, bitch, leave that nigga run. Plot. Plot your exit, ma'am. All I'm going to say is plot your exit, ma'am. Hit me if you need to talk. I had a big dude, fat dude. They're worse because they think they own you. I don't know about all of that. No fat nigga own me. You fat ass. I'm so mean. Hey, Nubian, how are you? Hard to find a black man that want to slang the dick 3-4 times a week and pay the bills. That really isn't a lot. It's not a lot to ask for. Nigga, I just want you to sit up underneath. I just want to sit up and watch TV with you, ho. I want to fuck. I want to, why? Oh, can I suck your dick? What? Can I suck your dick? Make you feel better? You dumbass nigger. Can you pay the bills so I don't have to worry about nothing but being pretty? Bitch, shut the fuck up. It's not that hard. But these niggas, again, but they not raised right. They not raised right. Who? Who? She said, I run into files all the time. They got issues like they bring them down to size. Bring that nigga down to size. That's the problem. That's why I say all the time, you got to make sure your ass is pretty. And you got to make sure these niggas know that they is trash. I am the prize hole. You see these niggas always running around thinking they fucking special. You got to shut they asses down. I'm the prize. You's a bitch ass nigga. You better be lucky I even allow you in my space, you dumbass nigga. My son, it be dumb bitches. It be dumb. It be dumb. It be dumb. They whole son should be somebody's husband, but he too busy being hers because she couldn't get one when she was young. So now we gotta deal with her shit. I think you need some dick. She said, I think, I'm not sure, but possibly. Oh God. Oh God. No, they can't. That's why they gotta get their shit together. They should be willing. They should be feeling like they can use you. It's creepy. All of these, but they're so used to it, and it's their mom, and but like the shit creepy. When you act like, or the only you got time, for your mama. Like, your mama ain't, she didn't raise you the way you were supposed to, because your mom is supposed to raise you to be somebody's husband. Your mother, if your mother don't, let me tell you, if your parents don't raise you as a woman to be somebody's wife, they failed. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't care. If you're not raised knowing what it is to be somebody's wife, or knowing the importance it is to be a nigga that's gonna hold shit down's wife, they failed you as a girl child. Because they gonna have their girl child out here struggling, breaking her fucking back. Okay? If you raise your boy child out here not to be somebody's husband and to be your husband, you failed him. It don't matter how great he achieved, he's still a fucking failure, because he can't get his relation. He cannot have a fucking full family. That includes wife and chilling. Nigga can't get married because he too busy married to you. It's too much. It's too much. I love you too, boo. If you do reach her, the rest will follow. Am I? Listen, I'm just saying. It's a lot of benefits to be married. I don't see the benefits of being a nigga baby mom. I don't see the benefits it is to being single over the age of 35. I don't see the benefits. You know who you ask? You ask these old bitches that ain't got no nigga. The shit sound great at 25. At 25, it's great. At 60. At 70. You know how we make fun of them old niggas in the club with shaking the Viagra? A little bitches. You the old bitch thing. You the old miserable bitch. Now you the bitch in church all the time because you ain't got no nigga. So all you got time is for is church. Now you old and miserable in the church all day. You ain't got no stability. You spent your life with some nigga who ain't never held you down. There's no life insurance. There's no nothing. It's, as a woman, my value, I don't break my back for nobody. Nobody. My job as a woman is not to break my back. I get offended when people think I gotta be a strong woman. I gotta break my back. No. That's a man's job. Men were created by God to take care of us. And the fact that people act like women out here acting like marriage ain't a big deal. That's why these niggas out here doing what the fuck they doing. Like, he should be holding you down. Where's your life? All the benefits of being married just in the world. When that nigga die, the benefits you have. Just when that nigga in the hospital. I told y'all my homeboy was in the hospital. He's still in the hospital. He's, getting better. In the hospital last week, his mom had control of his body. His old parents. His old religious parents who knew nothing about really nothing but Christianity and nothing were in control of his life. My homegirl man was murdered a couple of years ago. His mom tossed her out the hospital. He didn't even like his mom. She been his girl for 20 years, since they were like 16. And they never got married, because what's the point? And she tossed her ass out the hospital. She had to play backup to this nigga funeral. If it's my husband, I ain't playing backup to nobody. If he's mine, I ain't playing backup to nobody. When these doctors come out, they talking to me. They making sure everything. I'm making sure because I have my senses. I'm knowing what's happening with my nigga. His burial, you gotta work. Other people have control of your man. His money. The security of him. A man should work to create security for his family. That's his job. As a man, that's his job. No matter what his work is, whatever, what he do specifically, that's not the point. He should work to create security for his household from the outside in. And a woman, we work to create security for our household from the inside out. What's the problem? And when you do it harmoniously, the shit is balanced. When you do it like a nigga like Derrick Jaxn, that's when you get fucked. It's balance in life. She said, my mom raised us to be wives. My older sister was married, never lived in girlfriend. I was raised to be a wife my whole life. Everything I do, even the bullshit that I enjoy, I'm somebody's wife, period. The only reason I'm not currently somebody's wife is because I was divorced and I needed a moment to get over that crazy shit because I was in a Derrick Jaxn situation, okay? But I'm somebody's wife. I ain't got time for the bullshit. And regardless of all of this, I still know that there's benefits. There's no benefit in being a forever girlfriend. No benefit. Respect for who? This nigga didn't even love you enough to marry you. Fuck out of here. Hold up. I think I'm missing something. Hold on. Get a hobby. Get a hobby. Get a hobby. A hobby is great. Depressed for what? You know who's depressed? The bitch who gotta break her back taking care of a nigga and paying half the bills. Get a hobby. Depressed. Shut the fuck up. Them bitches ain't depressed. They bored. Get a hobby. Get a hobby. She said a man benefits from a wife more than we would from having a husband. It's a burden and more responsibility for us. Why is someone consider it miserable if they're single? I don't consider it a burden. It depends on people's mentality. I don't want to work outside my house for nobody. I don't consider it a burden. I think there's equal benefit, but for a man and a woman, I think a woman's long-term life is easier when she has a man who takes care of everything. I think her life, her old life, you see them old struggling black women. You want to be them? I don't want to be them. Trying to figure out what they gonna do. They old, they miserable. They dying alone. Because if they raise their kids properly, hopefully their kids go off and live their life. They alone, them by themselves. They just bitter. They ain't got no nigga. They ain't got no nothing. But they got the church group. Please. Hey, Mark. I'm just saying, we gotta do, yo, I'm telling that's what you turn into. Like, it's sad. Yeah. My in-law, I told you about my ex-husband a little bit, but my in-laws, he was raised by both his parents, because both his parents were married for about 50 years. The dad died, I'm gonna say like 4 years ago. She is thoroughly funded. She is thoroughly taken care of. To the day she died. To the day she died. She ain't gotta go work in nobody's Walmart to pay a bill. She ain't got to try to figure out how she going to have insurance, who going to pay this big ass apartment, who going to pay the rent for this big ass 3-bedroom apartment she got that they had for the last 50 years in Brooklyn. She ain't got to ask her kids for no money. She ain't got to do nothing, because her man created stability for her even in his death. And to me, a man creates stability for his woman and his children even in his death. That's what a man do. That's how I was raised. She said, but see, the thing is, Destiny, the reality is, we pick, that's why I say a lot of us pick wrong. We too busy out here trying to pick sexy Derrick Jaxn instead of picking a nigga that been going hard since junior high school to make sure he was able to go to a good school, have a good career. That nigga ain't sexy to most people. That nigga ain't sexy. You don't want to marry that. He boring. How that boring? You gotta think about that. Old girl, DANILEIGH, that's her name. She living with exciting right now. This is exciting. I would rather be laid up with boring than what she going through right now. I would literally rather be laid up with a boring man who makes sure all my credit card bills are paid, the home mortgage is paid. Whenever I want to go on vacation, whenever, we taking our family vacation, we get to go wherever we want. You know what I'm saying? He again, I don't need a constant shopping sprees at Louis Vuitton and shit. But the stability of it all is a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Y'all, it's after midnight. Why didn't y'all tell me it was after midnight? It's hard. It's hard. It's hard. I ain't gonna hold you. I mean, for marriage than a woman is, LOL, we still doing majority of the work. No, we not. I'm not doing majority of the work. I don't work. I work home. I don't work. It's not the majority. That's the problem. You know what the problem comes in is when you out here trying to work as much as he worked and then still come home and doing wifely duties. I'm not trying to go outside and do none of that shit. I work on YouTube. I work on my shit. I work on things that make me happy. I work on things that bring me joy. Because I've created that shit for myself. A lot of these white women, that's where, remember back in the day, the Avon ladies and shit, them were the bitches that was home. They men were working and they was home and they wanted to do a little something and bring in some, and have their own money. You know what I'm saying? And have their own money and be able to do their own little thing and, be able to have something to do. It's not that deep. When you are home and you wake up when you want to wake up, real rap, or even if you wake up with him to make him breakfast in the morning, you go back to sleep. You go back to sleep. Then the motherfucker leave the house at 7 a.m. You go back to sleep. It's not that deep. I swear it's not that deep. I take my ass right back to sleep. I've been in relationships like that. Most of my relationships is like that. And I will take my ass right back to sleep. I don't kill myself for nobody. For nothing. Ever. I don't have to. I don't need to. For what? You kill yourself. I'm cooking anyway. I'm cooking for my daughter. I just cook more. I'm happy. I ain't been outside trying to deal with some job. That nigga been out. I've been chilling all day. If you do it right, you chill all day. You been doing the bullshit you want to do. You on YouTube. These women out here got Avon. They got YouTube. They online businesses. They chilling. And then their husband come home. They cook. They got mad opportunities to be happy. Them not the women that the nigga come home and she angry because she was out dealing with some white man telling her what to do all day, and now she gonna come home and then she gotta cook and she gotta oh my god, bitch, you been home all day. You don't even matter. You been cleaning all. You cleaned when you woke up because you was up. You woke up at like 11 and you were like, this shit is dirty. Let me clean it up a little bit. It's not that deep. It's really not that deep. When you pick correctly. That's what I say. When you pick correctly, if you create the struggle for yourself, you're going to struggle for yourself. With her man for 15 years, he died expecting his family put her name at the bottom of the obituary as a special friend. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I like grown man shit. We gonna get married. I'm responsible for you. You are responsible for me, sir. I'm responsible for you. You are responsible for me. Ain't nobody gonna put me as a special fucking friend at the bottom of the bed. I will bitch smack your dead body if you create a situation where people could come into our lives and do that shit to us. Like the disrespect of it all. The disrespect of you being with a nigga more than 5 years and him not putting a ring on your finger. The fuck is happening? I don't know what the fuck is happening. Go ahead, speak on it, Angela. I'm a wife. Church lady. That's what you see where them old angry women, but they ain't got no nigga. They been divorced. They man left them 30 years ago. Or they put them out. Bitch ain't have a nigga since. That nigga done moved on. Got a new bitch. Got a new everything. And she's sitting up in the church like this. In the back row. Mad. But 30 years ago, she ain't give a fuck. She left that nigga. That nigga, she found out that nigga cheated on her once and said, fuck that nigga. I'ma leave that nigga. Ain't never had a nigga since. She said a white lady she know from Connecticut ain't depressed. My sister-in-law used to live in Connecticut. They moved out to California. They still own a house in Connecticut. That bitch ain't depressed. Living her best life. Her best life. She done retired. She got Ivy League degree. She half retired, raising her kids. The best life. Being on on every PTA. Every board this and board that. You got time to be the bitch you always wanted to be. I don't got time to be struggling for you. Hey, Ronnie. Later, millennial. Hey, Cole. I've never been single. I always keep a man. But it's hard work. I just feel we bring more value to them than they to us. That's all. I can understand that. I feel like we just need to get more men to aim for better. I just think that a lot of the times we don't aim for what we truly deserve. Aim for better. Just keep leveling that fucking shit up. Keep leveling the shit up until you got what you need, and then you go and then he putting in more work than you. Rest his soul. My mama didn't have to worry about anything after my dad passed. That's what I want. I want a man that I know is gonna take care of it and hold it down. And when I can be an old lady, and I don't give a fuck. When I'm an old lady, I'm not thinking about this nigga. He's already, even if he dead and gone 5-10 years or whatever the situation is, I am good because he loved me enough to make sure that I'm stable. Like I'm old school like that. Like I ain't gonna be. One thing Jovi is not gonna do is be 60 working at Walmart to pay bills. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Abso-fucking-lutely not. Abso-fucking-lutely not. Where he's at in life and his ability to provide. That's very important. I don't fuck with nobody say. Those are the most important traits for a man. His ability to provide for his family. That is, to me, that is the most important thing. Everything you saying, I heard emotional, like, maybe we should start listening to them. No, that's the problem. Y'all want to go over there and listen to them niggas. You just said everything I just told you. You heard them niggas say, but you want to go over listen to them niggas. I'm telling you as a woman, but you want to go over. That's how y'all let Derrick Jaxn fuck you up. I didn't work either. But I love to cook. That's not a job to me. Cooking to me is not a job. I got pots in my shit. I got like $3,000 worth of pots I'm trying to buy this year. My grown-up pots, what I call it. I literally just spent $150 on this from this Stonewall kitchen catalog on jams and different sorts of oils and sauces and relishes and aiolis. Like, I love it. That's not work to me. But again, we're all different. Cooking and going ham, it's not a job. It's not that. To me, that's my stunt. I'm stunting on these hoes. That's how I be. I be like, I'm stunting on these hoes. You see what I cook, baby? She said a demon D ain't worth it. Saying that because people cheat too for the smallest reason. Oh, I mean, I didn't work, but cooking, cleaning, caring for the kids, managing money, having his back, being his therapist. Okay, bringing kids where they need to go, making the schedule, etc. All he does is work. He pays all the bills. What you mean all he does is work? That's a lot. I don't have to work. I work because I feel like it. That's the thing. It's like, for a woman, I only want to work because I feel like it. Like, this is my passion. This is what I do. Because I like it. Bills are a lot. Especially when I want to live a certain type of way. Bills are a lot, ma'am. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Managing the kids, so what? They not babies no more. We deal with that. Women have dealt with that from the fucking beginning of time. None of this shit seems like that deep. He paying bills. He's still doing shit. He not a dick. If he's not a dick, he's taking care of the household. He's there when you need him to be there. What's the problem? I don't see the problem. You could hire somebody to clean the house. If you make enough money, you don't even have to clean the house like that. For real. The better you marry, the easier it is. If you marry a motherfucker, depending on how much money he got, you can hire a cleaner lady. But you can do basic shit around the house and hire a cleaner lady to come into the house a good 3-4 hours a week and deep clean everything. If he make enough money, you could have a whole fucking nanny. The more money he makes, the easier it is. I feel the better you choose. So it's really your choice. The better he is, The easier it is. Chanel says, and Chanel is speaking facts. If I gotta help with the bills, I'm not being everyone. I can't. If I have to help with the bills, I can't help you, sir. I can't be sexy. I can't be cooking all the time. I'm gonna be sometimes an angry black woman. It's balance to life. I'm not talking about, oh, he just doing the bare minimum and y'all niggas is still struggling. That nigga gotta put in work. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about, bro, you be able to hire somebody to deep clean this house. Give this chick $100 a week to be able to deep clean your fucking house so you ain't gotta be on the floor scrubbing and shit. I ain't gonna be on the fucking floor scrubbing. I ain't scrubbing no fucking kitchen. I don't even like washing dishes. That's what the dishwasher for. I'm a witness, and it ain't that deep. It's not that deep. It's not that deep. I swear. That's why it's not that deep. When you got a good nigga and he do shit, it's not that deep. Bruh, it is not a big deal to wake. What? Let me get up and make my man some old immaculate breakfast at like 6 a.m. and take my bitch ass back to sleep. Okay? Let the lady come clean the house. Like, what am I complaining for? I'm good, bro. I just woke up at noon. I really just woke up at noon. I ain't do nothing. I've been playing in my makeup. I run around these fucking kids, managing bills. Bills ain't that deep when you got a nigga that got money. It's not that deep. Pay the bill. Ain't gotta do nothing. And matter of fact, I like a man who good with money, so he probably gonna manage that shit too. I was a nurse and I gave it up to be a stay-at-home mom. Wouldn't change it for the world. I've picked up gardening, all kind of fun hobbies. My relationship with my kids is better too. That's what I'm saying. I always knew I was gonna be a stay-at-home mom. Even before I knew that. He knew that, we knew that. Like, just being able to, I'm PTA mom. I am the mom that they called. She's in a new school now, since this whole COVID. And we even thinking of going back to her old school for the last 2 years of junior high school because of all of this COVID shit. Especially if they're going to open the schools in New York. Maybe we need to just go back because she's been there since kindergarten. Because she's never actually been to the new school because she's been from home this last year. But I'm thinking of calling the old school and like seeing if we can re-enlist her for next year. But nonetheless, being able to, I went to every school trip, every fucking school trip. I was that mom. And like me, certain moms who had husbands and they didn't work, it was I always knew that was going to be my vibes. By kindergarten, I was done with the outside work. I'm doing my own work, and I'm that mommy. I like being there for my kid. I like being there for her extracurricular activities. Do y'all know how deep it is to get into some of these amazing junior high schools and high schools around the city? And being a mom who works is not helpful for your kid. Because when they need your kid, they need you to come in and do all of this shit. That shit is on a Thursday, on a Tuesday, on a Wednesday at like 10:15 in the morning, child. Not applicable to people who work. I love it. I just need a man who matches my vibes. That's it. Don't blame it. She said life insurance doesn't go to special friends. Life insurance go to wives. Like I told you, my homegirl, I had a home with, it was like her dude, it's like 6-7 years now. They have 3 kids. He couldn't even stand his mom. This nigga had an accident. Like he got shot in a car. And he called her. She heard him on the phone dying. Okay? get to the hospital spazzing out. The mama who he hardly fucks with get to the hospital and put her ass out. Took over everything. And the nigga even have a lawsuit. Even though you would think, oh, she got his 3 children, yada yada, but his mama, because the nigga never put a ring on it. Nah. Y'all wow. Y'all wow. Y'all are wow. I love it. To be able to clean my house, to be able to say my house smell like banana bread, bitch. You know, like, I love it. I love it. Maybe, again, it's a special type of people. I was raised like that. I love it. The worst, she said cancer's the worst to be with. They be wildin'. No accountability. They're saying for the most part, but if a man is proposing to me, he has to be making above 6 figures for it to make sense for me. Okay, well, find that. I ain't saying that what you saying is not appropriate. Go for it, sis. That's what I'm saying. Go for it. You know your goals. You know what you want. I know what I want. I know the type of relationship that I want. I know what. Go for it. Shoot for it. Find it and lock it down and make sure it is holding it down. And even if it don't, for whatever reason, but again, I don't even believe in divorce. I think hold that shit down. But even if it don't, your alimony is packing. Your child support is packing. That, to me, is more stable than being some nigga baby mama and getting some bullshit. You even get more alimony, more child support when you were married to the nigga than compared to a nigga baby mama. Like, that even sounds bad. I'm telling you, it's a stunt. When I tell people, like, if I go out on a date with them and I say, you know, I let a motherfucker know fast. I was married. Before I even got pregnant, I was married, sir. So you ain't gonna look at me. You know what I'm saying? It's a different vibes. Child, we done talking about that heifer, child. She want to commit suicide. She need attention. We ain't got time for it. We too busy worrying about our value right now. We ain't got time for her yellow ass. Aim better. Aim higher. Go for what if you know what you want, go for it. Use your, don't let life pass you by. Use your youth, your beauty, your body, hoe, to get where you need to in life. We out here, we use our beauty and our youth and our body and all of that to impress the most basic niggas to do the most basic things. When you should be using what God gave you to have the life to create the life that you want. And that ain't no Kevin Samuels gonna tell you that. That's why I'm like, y'all niggas still want to run to these dating group, to these niggas. Ain't no Kevin Samuels gonna tell you that, because he don't want you to fully grasp your dope shit. They don't want you to fully grasp it, but you better grasp it. Cause she dumb. She loves it. She loves spitting bills. Cause he used her like a bank card. Cause she like Clarence more than he likes her. Okay. Don't be taking no advice from no Queen Naja ass bitch. She don't even understand her fucking... You see Queen Naja, April Jones, they out here splitting bills. My black ass ain't never split a bill in my life. These heifers out here fucking fucked up, struggling, got babies for niggas. They light skinned though. They mixed. I ain't never split a bill with a nigga. If I pay the bill, I'm living by myself, and I pay my own shit. But living with a nigga, that's why they end up in these situations. That nigga gonna leave her. He already told her he left the last girl because she couldn't give him what he need. He couldn't make her famous. That nigga is looking for a whole come up. Cut it out. I'm not doing this. Use it. Stop be listening to them. We women are on here. You got people like me. You got the pink pill. You got Shira. You got so many women that's trying to make you get it. But you out here. Oh, but let me listen to this nigga. For what? For him to try to game you? We ain't trying to fuck. Look at it like that. We not trying to fuck. So we gonna put you on. I live for it. Like, bruh. What? That shit brings me joy. Yes, if he makes my life easier, cooking is the least of our fucking concern. Like, what? Bitch, he gonna have to tell me, can you just, like, you making a lot of food. Like, you should turn it down. But that's just how I am. I'm gonna be like, this is, you take care of me, I take care of you. It's balance. That's how a woman take care of a man. With our feminine charms, with our duty, like putting shit in, providing not financial stability, but our womanly essence. These niggas would starve without us, or without fast food, or going to eat at their mama house, child. I do not choose thugs. I've never even dated a thug. Really and truly. I've never dated a thug. I date men who have a fucking future. So again, they want to create this narrative and try to pluck you into it. Don't allow it. The more we reject it, because again, niggas only do what they can do, what we allow them to. The more we as women reject the whole fucking narrative, the better we'll be. Reject the shit. She said I did the struggle nigga shit in my 20s. The only time, I'm tell y'all something. The only time I've ever struggled in my life, ever, is when I was married. And that's because he was just not that nigga. And I knew he wasn't that nigga, but I did it anyway. The biggest waste of time in my life. And he resented me for it. The biggest. Wasted so much of my youth. Wasted so much of my fucking youth. And that wasn't the first time I was proposed to. I should have married the first nigga that fucking proposed to me. At least I would have been fucking taken care of financially. Like, you know the resentment it is to raise the way I'm raised, and you think that I'm about to pay half of these bills because you a broke ass nigga. And even if I do pay half of these bills because you a broke ass nigga, you gonna resent me for it. Because you hate the fact that I have to pay half of these bills because you are a broke ass nigga. Oh my God. It's overwhelming. So if there's a game of doctor's appointment somewhere, I have to be there. They won't see me. Yeah, but everybody's job not like that, sis. And the reality is that for most women, you can't do that. For most women, game, appointment, whatever, can't be made. You not there. Our kids are latchkey. Our kids are latchkey. Our kids are fucking latchkey. We not there to take care of them. We not there to be mom. We think so, but we come home, we tired, we cook real fast, and we go order some food, we go to sleep. Our kids say something, we might be like, oh my God, because it's not even because of them, because you had a hard day at work, your kids can't, you know what I'm saying? And they feel like they raise themselves. Or like when people tell me the streets raise their kid. The streets can never raise my kid because I'm here with her every day. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I hear it, but like the balance of it, the fact that I'm here to raise my kid, if I decide to have another kid, I am here to be, well, my daughter didn't go to daycare until she was 3 years old. You know how much kids I know, and people used to look at me crazy because I didn't want to put her into some daycare so somebody could fucking raise my child at 6 weeks. You fucking wow. She was 3 when I put her ass in real school. And by 1st grade, I was done working a full-time job. I knew that from jump. It's not my vibes. I need to be able to take care of my kid. And they know, and make sure every bit of opportunity that can be had is had. Bitch, I don't give a fuck if I gotta go sit up in fucking the Bronx for my kid to have some shit every Tuesday from 2:30 to 3:30. I'm there doing it. That's who I am. And if you as a man, if her fault, well, not her fault, we divorced, but the man that I'm with, if I have more kids or just our kids in general, if you don't facilitate this shit for our children, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. From start to finish, yep. Waiting for a man who has the same energy I got. Yeah, the same energy. The same energy, because I'm putting it in. Yo ass, you go out, bring the meat home. I don't give a fuck what you go outside there and go do what the fuck, and make sure that when I order that Amazon delivery, all of that food get delivered. Okay? All of that food get delivered, sir. I'm glad I had opportunity to stay at home with my kids. It was something my husband and I agreed on. It was always easy, but I sure was worth it. It's not always easy, but it's worth it. Putting that effort into your kids. Like, people don't even comprehend the amount of shit. It's like, it ain't easy. And soon they're gonna get to a point where they don't even want to fuck with you no more. Let them get to like 8th grade. They ain't gonna fuck with you no more. But at least you had that, instead of just, I was too busy working to raise my kids. I'm good. I want to raise my kids. I want to cook for my husband. I don't give a fuck. I want to have beautiful dinners. Damn right. Damn right. I would be turned off when dudes would say that they had a basketball team for children. That shit is ugh. A man that spread his seed like that is not attractive to me. He has no responsibility. He has no real responsibility for his seed. If he has multiple children, I've never been into a multiple child having. I've only been in relationships with men who have children with one person. Like one person. Even if it's one kid, 2 kids, one person. Because it's like, you just spread your seed. Ugh. What do you expect him to give you? He can't even give his own seed that come out of his body stability. Ugh. He just having them with everybody. It's not sacred. It's not sacred. Be exposed soon. I heard they pay females off together. What a disgrace. She is pathetic. But again, y'all, you know the gas of it all. These light skinned bitches got y'all gas of thinking that these mixed bitches, not even these light skinned hoes, these mixed bitches, y'all out here really angry at them when the reality is them bitches is losing. Them bitches is losing. They losing. They out here willingly splitting bills, setting themselves up for the bullshit. Sis, she said she got pregnant for a street dude. She was like, Bookie. But she don't know his real name. Bitch, go ahead. She said, I'd rather listen to a woman. There you go. Like, these niggas out here gaming you. I ain't gaming you. I ain't trying to fuck, sis. I'm just trying to put you on. I've been around long enough to know the game. I know chicks that know the game. My ex-husband was a douchebag, but her bitch, I was married. I've been proposed to more than once. I think I know how to make a nigga want to lock it down. These niggas out here trying to tell you how to get it, but they don't even want it. She said, I know I'm coming on the air, but Joey always preach and tell her, will you go back later from the beginning? You got to go back from the beginning, girl. Never date a man that gives you a street name. No, I need your whole name. I don't call my by what these niggas in the street call him. They call him, I ain't gonna tell you what they call him. They call him, I call that nigga by his whole government name. Why the fuck is you calling him Pookie? Bitch, he Pookie? Bitch. And you having a baby for Pookie? Ma'am, you don't even know Pookie's real name. Thank you, Fruits. We were in school. He wasn't a broke man. He was the brokest nigga I dated. I ain't gonna lie. We were in school. He had potential. Don't ever marry potential. He had potential. I knew him since I was like 16. He's extremely intelligence is dangerous. Derrick Jaxn is intelligent. Intelligence is dangerous. The narcissistic intelligence. We were in school. My ex-husband is too good for anything. He's like a Kevin Samuels. He too good for it. He too good for it. He too good for it. He tried. And we both grew up with two parents. He grew up with a father who took care of his mother. So he grew up knowing that he had to take care of his wife. That was the reality of our home. But it were times when he couldn't. And I had to do things, and I resented him because I didn't want to do it. We had a lot of issues, but a lot of it boiled down to him not being able to provide for his family. And a nigga who can't provide for his family can't never be respected. He can't even respect himself. Fuck you respecting him. It's not about you, bitch. It's not about you. He can't respect himself. We were in school and he just couldn't do it, child. She said, I said, no, thank you. I should have said, no, thank you, child. I was like, okay. I was like, for real? But I'm happy I could be here to my family. And there's no respect for the Peens or his last name. I told a man who claimed that he loved me that he doesn't love me and he wasn't lust with me. If you splitting bills, might as well be single because that's what it means. Like I said, my mama moved to Atlanta when I was 22. 9/11 happened. She freaked out. She moved. I was 21, 22. I had an apartment. The only time I've ever struggled in my life is when I was with this nigga. Before then, I had, my shit was fine. My boyfriends paid my bills. I ain't had no problem. Even after that, I ain't got no drama. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, a nigga who ain't got it, a nigga who is so narcissistic, ain't gonna work. A nigga who can't afford to take care of his family is gonna hate you. He's gonna hate you. That's why you gotta go higher. I wasn't splitting bills though. That's the thing, because I'm not splitting them. I'm gonna do me. I wasn't raised to split bills with a man. Like, nigga, you lucky if I will pay this phone bill right now. Splitting a rent. I'm not raised to do that. My daddy ain't raised me to do. His daddy ain't raised him to do. His parents would look at him like, nigga, what? You want to do what? He wasn't raised like that. I wasn't raised like that. But again, I married potential instead of... I married a Derrick fucking Jaxn. They losing, degrading themselves in these videos and stuff. I pulled a dude in a Maserati the other day, Jovi. Hooked me up with some tips. Listen, I'm trying to put y'all on. You are it. Don't lower yourself for nobody. You are it. Fuck these niggas. Tired of them. And my poom poom would dry up on sight when a dude would brag at all. It was when I was with my kids' dad or myself where we are good. Like I'm not dealing with the struggle. I wasn't raised like that. I wasn't nobody in my family, I wasn't brought up with like that. People in everyone's married. I don't know what, like, you want me to struggle? You want me to be your baby? Like, I can't even comprehend that shit. Like, what? The struggle life? You want me to pay the mortgage and respect you? What? Like, I don't know. That don't make sense to me. Potential get you in trouble, bitch. Don't marry that shit. Marry a nigga that putting it in. Because there's a lot of brilliant men out here too smart for their own good. No way. Absolutely no way. You crazy. Listen, I say what I say. It is what it is. I'm not going to do it. I've attempted to. That shit, I ain't built for it. I ain't built for it. I know I ain't built for it. I know I ain't built for it. I can't respect it. Real rap. I can't respect it. I ain't even going to front. I ain't going to hold your hoe. I can't hold your hoe. I can't respect it. You don't hold it down like a real nigga, I can't respect you. I can't suck your dick, sir. I can't. I don't want to. If I don't want to suck your dick, you're fucked up. You're fucked up. You're fucked up. Somebody says Derrick does give good advice. No, the fuck he don't. I'm tired of y'all hoes. I'm done. I'm not looking at the comments. I just don't see how these guys think they are winning after Derrick Jaxn got exposed. The reality is, hold on, let me stop this. The reality is the fact that Derrick Jaxn could do that says how trash the rest of these niggas are. All it does is recertify that, like, there's a limited amount of good men out here. You gotta snatch them up when you get them. These men that are out here acting like it's a win because they didn't expose Derrick Jaxn, like, bruh, the fact that he was able to go as hard as he did, to get as far as he did in this shit says how trash the rest of you niggas are. I don't want to speed date. We attempted to date Elisa, you knew, sis. We attempted to date last year. At the end of the last year, we dated online for a little bit. Girl, it was some stories. It was this whole situation. We had, it was a lot. We don't date online no more. You know. We need the world to open back up. I'm over the dating online. I can't respect you if I just can't. The reality is I can't. The reality is I, as a woman, cannot. I'm not built for it. See, I'm built to be a nigga wife. I know how to make a nigga feel good. But see, it backfires when you not a nigga when you know you not doing what you supposed to be doing. So you can't do for a nigga who know he not doing what he supposed to be doing. Cause then he feels very insecure. Cause he know he don't deserve none of this shit. He know he don't deserve none of that shit. He don't deserve you making all these fucking delicious meals and baking and shit for him. He don't deserve the way you hoover that cock. He don't deserve none of that shit. He know he don't deserve none of that shit. So he mad because he know that he don't deserve none of this shit. And you giving it to him. If a man isn't accomplished, we tend to look down and emasculate him to the point that he hates us. It just can't and won't work. If he doesn't, if a man, it's not even accomplished, it's handling shit. Cause accomplished could mean some different sort of shit, right? But that nigga could be a truck driver. For real rap. That nigga could be, you know what I'm saying? But if he's whatever your wages and wherever you are with being, you know, feeling like he's taking care of things. You know, everybody's income level of what they need from a man might be different. But whatever your shit is, he could be a fucking tow truck driver, right? Or whatever. But if he don't feel like he holding it down and you are genuinely happy about this situation that you're in, you're genuinely happy about the life he can provide, then it's a go. If you're not happy, it can never be a go. Because he always knows that he's not providing for his woman the way that she wants to be provided for. Thank you. The shit's sad. Yeah, they expose themselves. It's like you're way too excited to prove that he's trash. But the reality is the fact that he could even go as far as he said, as he did, and have so many women gassed up says so much about y'all. So much about y'all. That's what's so sad about it. But I'm going to get out of here. We are at 2 hours and 40 minutes. Y'all know half the time I don't like going past an hour. Don't put that on Jamaicans. Jamaican nigga wouldn't get caught. Don't put that on them Jamaican niggas. They wouldn't get caught that easily, bruh. And they wouldn't have their wives like that. A Jamaican nigga would have got cut already. Jamaican niggas would have been like, oh, no. Thank you, Destiny. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed coming with y'all. I'm glad I came on tonight. Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. God knows what'll happen while we sleep, child. Hopefully hopefully nobody murdered anybody while we slept. while we sleep. And hopefully we can get to some normal news that's not so fucking traumatic to black women, right? Still, hopefully I wake up and I'm not, I don't feel, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't feel, overwhelmed by all of this shit that happened today. I am overwhelmed. I was triggered. Maybe I'm a little calmer. Hopefully I'm a little calmer. But either way, y'all know I turn up. I love y'all. Wait, hold on. I love watching you, Jovi, but as a man, I need to stay low key. And hi, Jeremy. It's all right, boo boo. I appreciate it. All right, let's get out of here. Definitely, people else. So he's hung, bitch. Again, big dick will fuck your life up, bitch. Don't do it. Get you a nigga with a big 401k and a big heart. Fuck that.